Took a second, but all systems ready.
Platform detected.
Jokes, stories, and commentary heard on Scott and Val Save the Universe are not necessarily the opinions of this station, its sponsors, the network, or our broadcast partners.
Step back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tight array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbours, not since Donny and Marie Osmond has America seen a brother and sister weekly entertainment extravaganza like you are about to see and hear. Decades of sibling rivalry in the making, a mother disappointed by both of them, plus some really bad DNA have come together to bring you Scott and Val Save the Universe. Val is looking absolutely radiant, which is impressive, considering she's standing next to her brother, Scott, a man who looks like he lost a fight with a mirror, and the mirror apologised.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. Thanks for being here. You got Scott and Val, and, of course, the radio show you should watch. And one of the reasons why is because we pack it full of video content. We try to make that video content acceptable to everybody, right, Val? So that even if you're listening on the radio in Chihuahua, you can still tell what's going on. So we try to pay attention to that. We try. Some things, though, might be a little too edgy for radio, so you need to see the visual. Just saying.
Exactly, because, you know, we don't quite have the restrictions on our video platforms, you know, such as YouTube and Facebook and things like that we do, you know, when we're broadcasting at 102.7 KCHW in Chihuahua, Washington.
Yay! All right, back after several vacations for the staff. And me and Val, we had vacation time. I think Joe made a trip. We had campouts. And then I had medical stuff and some dental appointments that didn't go well. You can see I'm still in my medical shirt, right? So, in my hospital scrubs. All right, let's see.
At least it's not that hospital gown.
Yeah, well, if it was, I'd turn around the whole show so you could see the back. All right. We are all six. That includes Nigel, ready to be extra silly again. And a big good morning and nice to see your face rather than talk to you on the phone to my beautiful sister, Val.
Good morning. Good morning. You know, it's not only just kind of miss being on the show, but it's our weekly connection to, you know, catch up and be silly together and all that stuff. So I really miss that, too.
Exactly. All right. What's going on today on the radio? Who do we have?
You know, we've got some great segments from all of our silly people that help us here on the station. That's Ken Owens, Alan Milani, Joe Olzinski, and you don't want to miss Nigel, our AI our sportscaster, who is covering today boomerangs, rock balancing, and high temp sauna competitions. Ugh, all right. And Scott has a new song about rats, a trip to the dentist with Scott, which is going to be quite entertaining. And the first trailer for our new sci-fi action flick. You know, a movie where I shoot my brother to save him from a grisly death. You know, it can't all be bad, and you're going to have to watch it. And that's why we are the station you need to watch.
So Val got to see this clip. I think I shared it with most of the staff. Val, what was your reaction when you actually saw yourself kill me?
It's about time.
All right.
I've wanted to over the years so many times.
Yeah.
And so I actually got to do it.
Especially I remember the one incident with the cat and the bow and arrow. And luckily it missed the cat, but Val wasn't happy with how close the arrow came to the cat. And all I remember is her picking me up because I'm small and she's small, but at the time she was 2 years older, so she was bigger. And she literally picked me up and threw me over her shoulder and carried me to Mom.
And dumped you at her feet.
Yes. He shot an arrow at the cat. And I shot an arrow near the cat. I never shoot a cat.
Small distinctions.
Yes. All right. Usually Val does it, but Val's going to roast me for Father's Day, so I get this morning's first joke. All right. This fortune came to me with my Chinese meal last night. It said, yeah, a chance encounter with a talking squirrel will lead you on a whirlwind adventure of discovery and fortune. I need both. It says, keep an open mind, but don't let them talk you into investing in their totally legit acorn business. Sorry.
Oh, those squirrels. They are fun, but once they start jumping through the trees and you think you can too, that's when the fun ends.
Yep. All right, Sunday, Dad's Day. I always get kind of cheated because my birthday and Father's Day are usually within a day of each other. So,
right.
But I will say my daughter Lindsay is amazing at making it the biggest day ever. So it is like having the birthday and Father's Day always in the same day because they double up on the fun for me. And
nice.
I know for me and my sister Val on the other screen that we had the world's best dad. And
we did.
I know
we
have
really
we have some followers like Sharon that know our family. And her daughters, and they. I notice whenever we talk about the family, they always like it. You know, I made a comment about our brother who has passed, and it got a bunch of likes from their family. So there are people, at least in Chihuahua, that knew our dad. Very happy person, very loving. Father. You know, we grew up in the days of spanking. I doubt he ever laid a hand on you.
No, and even when he had to, he'd get upset about something and he'd kind of chew me out. And then usually within an hour when he'd settled down, he would come apologize.
Yeah, I think my dad spanked me twice. I deserved it really bad both times.
You deserved it more often than that.
And it bothered him. This was our dad. It bothered him so bad that he had spanked me that he came back into my room to apologize and cried.
Yes.
And that was actually the best thing he could. Talk about a guilt trip for your kid, making your dad cry.
It was worse than the spanking any day.
Oh man! I mean, it's making you can see my eyes are getting kind of watery right now. It still affects me to this day. That means it had an effect on my ability to raise kids, and the way I raised my kids. So thank you, Dad, and all dads out there. Do your best because it leaves a lasting impact. All right, and here comes Val with Scott's Dad's Day roast. Look out!
Look out. First, I'll say happy Father's Day a little bit early
Thank
to
you.
Scott.
Back to Brad,
and,
too, for your husband. Tell him I said
Yeah,
the same.
and you know what? I had a moment of panic. I'm going to go off script a minute. I had a moment of panic as I was waking up thinking, oh, what day is it? What day is it? I hope I didn't forget my brother's birthday.
No, and I don't want to have it anyways. It's the big 6-0.
It is.
I got a sound effect for
All
that.
right.
Hold on. Okay.
All right. Happy Brother's Day to Scott here. A man who has spent the last 2 decades completely outnumbered by women at home, which explains why his default facial expression on the show is just confused compliance.
Okay.
Whatever you say. All right. Scott's a radio guy. I hope you all realize that. But Scott's definition of breaking news is calling his daughters at 7 a.m. on a Saturday to tell them gas dropped 4 cents at the station just down the road.
I'm becoming my father.
Scott likes to think he runs his show. This is a guy whose daughter spent 18 years using his forehead to practice putting on makeup and then putting his hair in braids, all while he napped on the recliner.
So this is a true story that having girls is they want to play and then let's put up a screen of my hair. So you can,
those were the days.
Those were the days. So you can imagine how much fun they had braiding my hair, putting barrettes in it, and having your scalp massage is like the most, I fall asleep when I get a haircut. It's the most relaxing thing. Now, if you're looking at that hair, I didn't cut that hair off on purpose. I took, and I'm going to share this with people. They can sue me if they want to. I took a medication called methotrexate for psoriatic arthritis. And I took it when I was in my 40s. It didn't seem to work. Never had any bad reactions. Doctor tried to talk me into taking that medication again. And within a month and a half, all my hair fell out to where I look like this today.
Well, one good thing about being on the radio is we can't tell that you're.
It looks like I have a full head of hair. It does.
Yeah.
But we know our brother was bald. It triggered something because it is so thin now across the top. And before the medication, it was thick and. I mean, you can see it in that picture. It's like 3 mops have mated.
Yes.
and the curls and all that kind of stuff. It was lush, vibrant hair that a woman would kill for. And what I have now is fine, thin, and still falling out. Happy birthday, Scott!
And I think for so long, your hair was part of your identity. And so that is really hard when you start to lose some of that as you age.
If
right?
I'm not going to be honest, I'm an emotional wreck. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
If we really had a spaceship, I would zoom over there and give you a big hug.
All right. So if I end up with like the top half gone, I'm just going to shave it all off because my biggest hero is who, Val?
Make it so.
That would be
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Yes,
Yeah, I was like,
yes.
the name was right there.
Patrick
and sometimes it takes a while for me to dig it out.
All right. Back to your insults, Val. I'm ready. Thank you.
All right. Scott, congratulations on successfully raising 2 adult daughters.
Okay.
Now you can finally stop panicking every time a teenage boy walks up your driveway. Now you just need to panic when it happens to your granddaughters.
Yeah, it's just not going to change much.
All right, look at Scott right there. He's got 2 grown daughters, which means his text message history is about 500 unread memes he doesn't understand and a bunch of replies that just say okay with a period.
My number one question, how do you do that with your phone? I can broadcast to bring in 6 locations worldwide and broadcast everybody that hops on the show, but I can't control my phone.
And what's really hard for me as someone who was very good, in language in school, I got straight A's and all of that, is to not use punctuation at the end of a sentence, which is supposedly rude if you put a period. So
I've been using 3 dots my whole life because I only write for radio. So
Yeah. All right. Happy Father's Day to a man who successfully kept 2 human beings alive into adulthood, yet still cannot locate his keys without a panic attack and a call to search and rescue.
it's true.
And lastly, Scott's daughters are fully grown now, which is great because they can finally pay for their own therapy to recover from his dad jokes.
Wow, Val.
Now, thank you not to be sarcastic. I know you've had a bad day and you probably feel very bitter.
Just shut up and pay attention. You are mean to me. You insult me and you don't appreciate anything that I do.
All right. 4 things you didn't know yesterday. Actually, 5 things. I found a 5th thing I didn't know, so I put it in there.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look
There's
at one,
so many things, though.
there's so many things to know. All right. If you looked at 1 star per second, it would take you over 3,000 years to look at all the stars in the Milky Way galaxy. At 1 star per
I
second.
don't have that many years.
No. The youngest pope was 11 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I think they called him Popey the Sailor Man. All right.
Pope adolescence.
Yes. That's good. 2008, Los Angeles woman filed a lawsuit claiming that a decorative metallic piece flew off a Victoria's Secret thong and struck her in the eye. Lawsuit was dismissed. And that's an injury I wish I had.
I'm sure you do.
All right, Val. Let's see. Avocados are fruit, not a vegetable. So am I.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And this one I switched screens because I had to have a video ready for it. 2/3 of men believe that there is professional sports in heaven.
Oh, okay.
Well, what do you think about that? You think they're playing professional sports in heaven?
You know, I think people think that heaven is going to bring them those things that they really like to do. And so, yeah, I don't know personally, but if that's what you want for eternity, then you just go ahead and watch football and scream at the TV.
Yeah, it does not sound like how I want to do it. And I've got some words from William Shatner.
Like when you left your quarters for the last time and you opened up your safe, what was the combination?
Get a life, will you, people? I mean, for crying out loud, it's just a TV show. I mean, look at you. Look at the way you're dressed. You've turned an enjoyable little job that I did as a lark for a few years into a colossal waste of time.
And that's how I kind of view football, a colossal waste of time. What else could I be doing? All right. One of our favorite segments for my sister and I is a game we used to play on trivia called Answer Wrong and Win. But we do it for you as a competition to see who comes up with the best answer wrong and win answer. So here we go with today's Answer Wrong and Win. First one, Val. Name something you would cook on a barbecue grill.
My hopes and dreams.
Oh, that's good. I chose one of my ex's mixtapes. Val, what kind of snack does the sunflower plant produce?
You know, I think it produces words. It's just really hard to decide which one to eat.
Little tiny words, huh? Okay.
You have to eat your words sometimes.
My answer, what kind of snack does the sunflower plant produce? Disappointment. They're so tiny. After you eat too many, you eat them, you can't stop. Then you eat too many and your tongue's raw. See? All right. All right. Val, what object in the space provides light for the Earth?
I think it's our very own spaceship, the RFN 1701.
Ooh, well, we should show a picture of our spaceship then. That's what we're using in the movie anyways. Look at that. And no, we didn't rip off anything from Star Trek. Yeah, maybe we did. All right. My answer, what object in space provides light for the Earth? They said that's the check engine light of the universe.
Well, that kind of fits with, what the whole thing there too.
Yeah,
So
yeah. All right, Val, when a woman goes on a date, she'll often dab a little bit of what on her neck and wrists?
I think it's a little bit of starter fluid so she can turn him on.
Oh. Well, that's better than one I chose, but you can tell we're brother and sister. All right. I chose WD-40.
Loosen things up a bit.
Yes. And then I had some backup choices, which was maple syrup, because dudes love maple syrup. Ranch dressing, because we'll put ranch dressing on anything.
That's true.
Motor oil, same thing as WD-40. And then for the rare woman out there, hot dog water.
Oh, boy.
Probably won't.
Oh, boy.
Probably won't do that one. So now, Val, I've got some, if I can get back to where I was, I have some rapid fire ones for you. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Name a reason someone might be late for work.
Okay.
All right. So pick a wrong answer. You've got 4.
All right.
Name a reason someone might be late for work.
Well, I think this fits in with earlier. They had to negotiate with a squirrel.
Ooh, I like that. Something people would keep in their wallet.
You know me, I think emergency glitter, because you never know when you need to give somebody a little, ooh, your day's going to be better.
Oh, I hate
you
glitter.
deserve some glitter.
I hate glitter.
Now try to get it out of your furniture for the next 3 years.
Yeah, that would be a fight if you put glitter on me. So, all right. My choice on that one was because of my doctor's appointment. I chose a coupon for the medieval dentistry where I went to have my tooth removed.
Okay.
Such a bad experience if you're watching on the screen, and you're going to be able to pick up on this on the radio too, just because of the words. I was so traumatized by my 2 dental appointments, I went out and wrote a fake commercial. This one is for our webpage, Rogue Frequency Network. Of course, we call that RFN. And this is the Rogue Frequency Network Home Tooth Removal Kit.
Are you one of the millions of Americans suffering from a severe shortage of dentists? Have you spent 3 months waiting for an appointment, only to discover your dental insurance covers roughly 14 cents and a complimentary shrug? Perhaps you visited one of those discount extraction centers where you're herded through the lobby like nervous cattle and introduced to a gentleman named Chainsaw Randy who says, "Gas is extra." Well, suffer no more! Introducing the Rogue Frequency Network Home Tooth Removal Kit. Inside, you'll find everything needed for a proper do-it-yourself dental catastrophe. 1 industrial-strength pair of pliers, 3 feet of suspiciously sticky rope, a commemorative wooden bite stick, a blindfold labeled for confidence, and our easy-to-follow instruction booklet, "Screaming is normal." Simply tie the rope to the offending tooth, attach the other end to a lawnmower, shopping cart, or moderately motivated goat, and let modern innovation do the rest. Order now at roguefrequencynetwork.com. And remember, it's BOGO all week long, so get one for your friend with bad teeth too. The Rogue Frequency Network Home Tooth Extraction Kit. Because if the system won't pull your tooth, the goat probably should.
Wow, good job, Nigel.
I love that the little goat was wagging its tail.
Oh, isn't and everybody I've shared that commercial with has the video has come back and sent me a message and goes, "Oh my God, it's the cutest goat ever." And he is, man. He's just chewing his cud in the camera and wagging that tail, man. All right. So there you go. That's what I did with my teeth. Val, your last 2. Name something you wear on your feet. Answer wrong and win.
All right. I have started wearing garden gnomes on mine.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
Because you're short.
I hate gardening, and so I let them do it wherever I go.
Nice. All right. Last one. Something found in a refrigerator.
Around our house, it'd probably be the remote control.
Oh, I like the last one on that list to choose from. Unfinished New Year's resolutions. That's where I keep them. The fridge.
The fridge.
All right. One of our new segments, and Val, I want to do this today. We did this the last time we were on the air like 3 weeks ago. And it goes in with our theme about saving the universe so well that I'm going to do this. And we might have to bump future news, just so you know. But it's from the future, so we can do it anytime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
we can do it anytime.
We can do it anytime. All right, I got a special little intro from our friend for this.
Set back! Believe it or not, it's this week's Humans Accidentally Being Awesome. We're saving the universe with Scott and Val.
All right, some great stories today. And Val, would you kick it off with our first one? This is so heartwarming. Wow.
Oh, I love heartwarming. On June 9th, restaurant manager Mohammed Jessel was minding his own business when he heard shouting outside. He looked up and saw every parent's absolute worst nightmare, a 3-year-old girl dangling precariously from a second-floor window ledge. There was no time to call emergency services. There was no time to think. Mohammed ran into the street, looked up, and positioned himself directly beneath the window. Seconds later, the little girl lost her grip and fell. Relying on nothing but pure instinct, Mohammed caught her cleanly out of midair. Neither he nor the toddler sustained any major injuries. Passerbyers were stunned, and a responding police officer was so moved, they just hugged him right there on the pavement.
Aww.
Talk about being in the exact place at the exact moment. Great and eternal thanks to Mohammed.
Good job, buddy. All right, on June 13th, Kogi Beach was packed with people enjoying the water. Suddenly, a 35-year-old woman was attacked and pulled under by witnesses described as a massive great white shark. As hundreds of onlookers froze in absolute shock, 25-year-old Charlie Verco didn't hesitate. He was just out there on his paddleboard, but instead of paddling away from the danger, Charlie paddled toward the bloodied water, reached down, managed to grab onto the lady, and haul the critically injured woman onto his board and get her back to the shore. Thanks to Charlie's split-second bravery, medical staff were able to stabilize her at the hospital, and she survived. Charlie, we salute you.
In early June, a team of researchers examining sea cucumbers concluded their study and expected the discarded organic matter to simply decay like normal. Instead, due to a lapse in the standard cleanup protocol, the discarded tissue was left sitting in the lab. When scientists finally went to check on it, they realized something impossible had happened. The tissue hadn't died. In fact, it had actually started to grow. This accidental blunder has officially launched a brand new, highly anticipated study into what researchers are calling tissue immortality. A messy desk might have just led to the next major breakthrough in regenerative medicine. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't wipe up that spill. You don't know what it could grow into.
Exactly.
I find this scientifically fascinating.
Fascinating.
All right. I think I got the last one here. In the first week of June, an everyday guy went viral across social media for doing something most of us would panic over. After being stung by a honeybee, instead of swatting it away like most people do, he sat completely still and filmed it. He calmly watched and documented the bee as it carefully unwound its barbed stinger from the skin, safely detaching itself and flying away completely unharmed, breaking that myth that when a bumblebee stings you, it almost always dies. So if you let the barb get back out, it won't. And, bumblebees are endangered now. All right, video exploded online because millions of people, including the creator himself, had no idea that bees could actually survive a sting if humans just stayed calm, gave him time to untwist. He turned an accidental, painful moment into a massive masterclass on wildlife conservation.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You'd think scientists would have figured that out before, though.
Yeah.
I know. All right, and this does it now for this week's Humans Being Accidentally Awesome. Remember, you don't need a cape or a fake fate. I'm having trouble today. It must have been having 4 weeks off. Remember, you don't need a cape or fake podcast to be a hero. Sometimes you just need to pay attention to save the universe yourself.
All right, moving on this morning. I got some goodies. My mouse is giving me problems. Little round of Would You Rather. This is back and forth. I'll feed one to Val. She'll feed one to me. Val, here's your choice for Would You Rather. Would you rather accidentally bite your tongue daily or stub your toe daily?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with stub my toe.
All right. I'm going to go with bite the tongue because I got bad toes. We're way too much.
I bite my lip and my tongue so much anyway. Oh, it's the rough one. All right, Scott, would you rather drink a smoothie made of sardines or one made of Brussels sprouts?
I hate them both, but I don't think I could handle the sardine smell and swallow.
No,
Yeah.
no, I couldn't either.
Can of cold spinach, Val, or a can of cold beets?
Beets. Can of cold beets is actually really good. Cold beets are good.
Okay.
I do that all day long.
All
yeah.
right. All right.
Would you rather drink clam juice or tuna water?
Can I mix them together because they're about the same?
Yeah, I'm sure it's got full of omega-3s.
Okay. I'm gonna go clams.
Okay.
Okay. Eat a bowl of soggy cereal. What?
Go ahead.
Oh, eat a bowl of soggy cereal or dry cereal with no drinks available anywhere.
Oh, I think as a kid, I've eaten dry cereal before. I'm good with dry cereal.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Would you rather wear someone else's sweaty hat or sweaty shoes?
Well, feet are already nasty. I'll go with the shoes. I'm gonna keep my head clean.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I do the sweaty hat all day
The sweaty
long.
hat. Yeah.
It'd probably be less stinky.
All right.
Would you rather have
Go ahead.
poison? Go ahead.
No, poison ivy in my arms or mosquito bites on my face.
Yeah.
Poison ivy on my arms.
I've actually got a mosquito bite under my eye right now. I
Yeah.
was like, why is my eye all puffy this morning?
I got one on my cheek last night. So. All right.
Ah,
Val, would you rather have one giant eyebrow like you used to, or no eyebrows?
Am I allowed to pluck?
Yeah. Nope. No.
Oh, either one is awful. No eyebrows. You could at least paint them on.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Would you rather clean a fish market floor or a carnival porta potty?
Well, during the summer, I clean a porta potty almost every day, so I'll just stick with the porta potty. Because of the campground. So, yeah.
Yes.
All right. Walk through a spider web every morning or a swarm of gnats every afternoon.
Spider web.
Ooh, no, I'd go through the gnats because that spider web sticks with you. You know,
Well, that's true, but all right. Last one here. Would you rather being licked awake every morning by puppies or being licked awake every morning by the Amazon delivery guy?
Well, I love my packages, so I'm gonna pick the same one as Val, Amazon delivery guy.
And I just pray every day it's not the guy who shows up that it's missing a tooth and smells like cigarettes.
Oh, really? You got one of those drivers, do you?
Oh yeah, we do.
Wow.
He's really nice though, and he usually says "God bless you" as he's leaving.
Okay. All right. Goody then. All right. We have so many guests today. If you're waiting for some weather, Alan Wan is going to have national weather by the top of the hour. Right now we have a special friend, and I don't know if he's going to like what I'm going to do to him here in a minute.
Oh.
Get ready! Wait for it! It's panic time! Calm down! It's not the end of days! And now, your panic time host, Ken, you kids get out of my yard! Owens!
Hey, you kids, get out of my yard,
Oh, yeah. Finally time for panic time with the one and only Ken Owens. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning, Ken.
Oh, good morning, everyone. You know, it has been quite a while since we've been here. I'm just happy. I'm overwhelmed with happiness. I was panicking. We didn't have a show. Then oh my God, what am I gonna do? But you know, listening to this show this morning, I have a couple of insights. You know, and I'm thinking, you know, medical stuff with Scott. Wow, I'm surprised Scott can even walk. That he shot a cat with an arrow. I'm surprised Val didn't put him in the hospital permanently. He's got a feeding tube, and you know, once in a while she visits him and goes, purr. Oh, she'd put a cat on top of him, and it would knead on him, and then he'd be like, and he couldn't say anything. She's like, "That's what you get."
Yeah. So look out as I age out here, is what you're saying.
Well, and then what would I like to barbecue? What would I not want to barbecue? I'm thinking peas. Peas are very hard to barbecue. They fall through the thing, and it's what do I have in my wallet? Well, it's always like an expired insurance card from like 1972. The one that if you ever got pulled over, you're like, "Oh, I got my insurance card. Here you go." And the officer's like, "You realize I wasn't even born when this card was issued." Oh, well, it's I don't know what to say. Anyway.
All right, Ken, before you get into your show, I know you prep well in advance. I am going to derail you today. I've got kind of a surprise for you. All right?
Well, wait. I Chainsaw Randy? You say gas is extra. Was that for the chainsaw? Is he going to use it like a manual saw to cut your tooth out? I wasn't really sure.
I wasn't either. I didn't know when he said gas is extra, if it was for the chainsaw or the nitrous. Or both.
Yeah, I was thinking nitrous,
how much is the gas? Can I make payments? Do we have a credit plan for that? Because I'm really thinking gas might be good. Well, anyway, what do you got?
Well, so you remember, I think it was back on, let me see here, episode 14, when I played the movie trailer, Scott on the Mushroom Planet. All right, and
yes.
how excited you got to that you were going to be in a movie, and I'm going to show it to everybody so that they can see Ken's pure excitement when he found out I had done a little mini movie.
I was so excited. We're gonna be in the movies. I was looking up on my phone. I'm like, right here, and I'm like, okay, I need it. Do I need an agent? I've got to get an agent. Do I get headshots?
It's just a cameo.
Yeah.
Dan, it's just a cameo.
It's just a cameo like this show.
I was practicing. I was like, my speech, the red. I don't like really red. Do you think they could change it to like a blue carpet? Because I really don't like red. Well, are we going to an awards?
I'm doing another movie. All right, so I'm doing another movie,
yeah.
and there's gonna be a few of us in it. First off, I should probably show you. Look at our spaceship.
Yes, the RFN 1701.
Yeah, a little ripoff from Star Trek. Yeah, a little ripoff from Star Trek there. And then, we've got to have the cast playing some parts here. And here's Nigel's. He's the computer.
Captain Scott, you and your crew have a problem. It appears the killer dragonflies have been deposited on every planet in the quadrant. And I have discovered who, or should I say what, is responsible. I don't think it's a natural life form, perhaps mutants. And they have a ship.
Ooh.
The dragonflies have a ship?
Yeah. So there, I just wanted to show you some clips from the film. Do you have any questions?
Well, I have a lot of questions. I'm not really sure what's going on. Well, Val is still the pilot, right?
Yeah, well, and many other things.
Val's piloting. What could go wrong? She's a great pilot. And I'd serve underneath. Yes. What could go wrong, Val?
Well, I was just waiting for you to beg me and reassure you that you're in the movie.
I'm in the movie.
You're in the movie, Ken.
I get that. Well, I got to get my headshot. Let's see it.
Okay, here you go. First trailer from Dragonfly's Attack, the Rogue Frequency Crew.
When I lived in Maine, we loved the dragonflies because they ate all the biting bugs.
And we're next. It's panic time!
Scott hated his fat clone anyway.
He shot her brother! Wow!
Holy cow! It is time to panic. It's, I'm in a movie. I'm on a movie with my good friend Scott. We're sitting there. We're on a building somewhere. Is that on a planet or is that like Nevada? Maybe it was. Maybe it's Mexico.
Area 51.
I'm not really sure. Closed gas station. But then these giant winged creatures come out there. The dragonflies. Well, wait. The dragonflies are there. Are there sandworms? Are we in an episode of Dune? I mean, they're gonna come up. Are they gonna? They're gonna get you, but no, we're running across the desert. Oh my God! Then Val shoots her own brother.
Yeah.
Was she aiming for him? Was she aiming for me? Well, maybe she was aiming.
You'll
for
never
the
know.
I know she's a good shot, but I don't know. She's always threatened Scott. Well, thank God, and I survived. And then, wait, I'm on a planet. We have a ship. It comes down. Val kills her brother and then leaves me.
She did, didn't she?
I was coming back.
She's gonna come back with donuts and go, "Hey, sorry, I had to leave you there with those killer things." And then I'm looking on my belt there. I notice I don't have a phaser. I have nothing to defend myself. I mean, I could lay down. I could play dead. And then I guess I had a little lapel thing where I'm supposed to like Val. Val.
Where are you?
Maybe the battery's dead. Is it solar charged? I mean, and then, well, at least we had matching uniforms. That was very nice. I mean, the blue, really brings out my eyes and Scott's little amount of hair. And then, so, yes, we got the building. I'm running. I just don't know. I think, so what happens to me? Well, Scott's already gone, and he's a clone. And I told him all my personal stuff sitting against the building. Does he even remember? I mean, I carry on a conversation like he never disappeared? Does he come back? I mean, do they reincarnate him? But wait, where am I? Does Val come back?
Yeah, that's the big question. Did she just leave Ken on the planet? Is he going to get transported up to a ship? Has she abandoned everyone? You never know with my sister.
Stay tuned.
Val, where did you go?
I had things to do throughout the universe. I have to save it, not you guys. You're sorry, butts. Yeah, I can't believe you can't save yourself.
You could have said, "Hey, I'm sorry, but I now took a side job. The ship uses a lot of fuel. I'm an Amazon delivery person. I got to go make my next delivery. Hey."
The Amazon driver's waiting at home for me.
Oh, bye. And they take off so fast. It's like, did she wave goodbye? Was she signaling to me? I'll just wait
there
here,
was a hand out the
okay?
window of the spacecraft, but I don't know what the signal was.
I had
to sign for that
here.
package. I had to,
I gotta go.
So, well, I think it was a great movie. I can't wait to see what happens. Long as Val, maybe she's going to practice her shooting, because if she comes back and those creatures are coming for me, I hope she actually kills the creature this time and doesn't say, "Well, that's Scott and Ken." Check. There'll be little pictures of us on the side of the spaceship, well, no creatures were killed, but hey, what the heck. Anyway, this is Panic Time with Ken, and that was great.
I got one more treat for you. As we know, Joel Wazinski, Ski by the Sea, Drunk Entertainment News. And I wanted to share a picture of Joe's ship with you guys.
Is that a whiskey bottle?
It's a whiskey bottle spaceship that says Ski by the Sea.
I love it.
Well, at least we'll have drinks up there. Replicators may be good at maybe hot dogs or hamburgers or maybe at a steak. I don't really know. But, hey, you got to have some whiskey up there. So thank God we've got Ski by the Sea.
Yes, totally. All right.
And you guys missed the maybe the most important reason why I might have shot Scott and coming back for Ken. I get top billing that way.
Ooh, yeah, and the way it looks like Val will be the John Wick of Butterflies Attack. So
You know, you have to read into that a little bit. You know, you shot her cat, and now she shoots you. And I'm thinking, you got to watch out. What else did you do to Val when you were growing up, Scott?
I didn't shoot her cat. You're going to get hate mail.
Back to haunt you.
You know, revenge is a dish best served cold.
Oh, yeah. And she leaves me behind.
In the words of Ricardo Montalban. I like that.
Anyway, well, I can't wait for the sequel. And, well, this is Panic Time with Ken. And, hey, thank you, everyone.
All right, Ken, we'll let you do your show next week, all right?
Well, okay. I'll work on that.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ken.
Well, that takes us to the end of segment number 1. I can't believe how fast the first 45 minutes went by. How about you, Val?
I can't. And, you know, I was kind of talking to Ken about, you know, because you were like, is this going to fit in the segment? Are we going to have time to do this? And I'm like, the three of us together, we could talk for like hours.
Just fill the whole show.
Like, we're not going to have any problems filling the show at this point. No, ever.
All right. We are going to go to break, give our radio station a chance to thank its sponsors, but we will be back, and we hope that you will stay right here.
And we're back, yes, somehow still on the air, for part 2 of the Scott and Val Save the Universe show. The only programme brave enough to tackle cosmic chaos, armed with opinions, questionable logic, and absolutely no official clearance. If the universe is saved today, it'll be by accident. Strap in, lower your expectations. Let's carry on. It's time for RFN weather. Here with your national weather outlook is Alan Two Shoes Milani.
Alan Two Shoes Milani!
All right. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome, Alan Milani. I'll give you a round of applause, and then I got to pause for a minute.
Okay.
All right. So I just want to send some apologies to all the people on the radio in Chihuahua for the dead air and problems. So apparently, Chuck had scheduled programs in our absence, and they had taken over the radio station when I went to break and hit play. And I thought the commercials were running and stuff, and they were. But when they ended, it went to one of our old shows, and I was trying to stop it. Then I got that all stopped, and I came back and fired the podcast back up, but I'd never turned the volume up at the radio station, so there was still dead air. But I am running 8 locations at the same time. So
it's like we were never gone.
So it's kind of like we were never gone, and we are back. And since it was dead air on the radio station, I'm welcoming Alan Milani and his whacked out weather forecast. Alan.
Let me carry on with that tradition of dead air. So.
Okay, let's have a moment of silence.
Good morning, America. It's time for your national weather forecast, the only forecast trusted by people who think checking the sky is doing research. We'll start in the inland Pacific Northwest, where eastern Washington, North Idaho, and western Montana are looking at a pretty typical June pattern. Morning temperatures will be cool, afternoons mild, and scattered showers will make appearances throughout the week. Expect highs mostly in the upper 60s and 70s, with a few thunderstorms developing over the mountains by Thursday and Friday. Basically, Mother Nature can't decide whether it's spring or summer, kind of like Scott deciding whether he's young enough to stay up past 9 p.m.
What?
I've known you to be up to at least 9:15.
Sometimes.
Moving south into California in the southwest, it's warming up nicely. Sacramento, Fresno, Phoenix, and Las Vegas are all headed for hot and dry conditions. Desert highs will push into the upper 90s and low 100s. If you're visiting, remember that your car's seatbelt buckle is no longer a safety device. It's now a branding iron. Across the Rockies and into the high plains, scattered afternoon thunderstorms will develop daily. Denver, Cheyenne, and Billings could see gusty winds, lightning, and pockets of hail. Nothing says summer quite like watching a thunderstorm build while someone insists, "I don't think it's coming this way." The Midwest enjoys some classic June weather this week. Chicago, Minneapolis, Omaha, and Kansas will see warm afternoons in the 70s and 80s with occasional thunderstorms rolling through. Humidity will be climbing, which means you'll feel like you're wearing a wet sweatshirt made entirely of regret. Down in Texas and across the Gulf Coast, the atmosphere remains active. Houston, Dallas, New Orleans, and surrounding areas can expect periods of heavy rain, thunderstorms, and localized flooding concerns. So if your backyard starts looking like a bass fishing tournament, don't be alarmed. Southeast remains warm, sticky, and stormy. Daily afternoon thunderstorms are expected from Florida through Georgia and the Carolinas. It's the annual weather pattern known as sunny, sunny, sunny. Apocalypse, sunny again. Meanwhile, the Northeast gets a pleasant stretch of weather. New York, Boston, and Philadelphia should enjoy comfortable temperatures in the 70s and low 80s with only occasional shower chances, a rare moment when New England weather behaves like a functioning adult.
Yeah, it was weird. So the past 4 until yesterday, the preceding 4 days, we had 89-degree highs here in Maine with 85% humidity. I actually went down south, and we had more humidity than people down south.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like Maine was throwing a tantrum.
Yeah. I haven't bathed. I'm still sticky.
Thanks for sharing, I guess.
I know the feeling. I went to basic training in South Carolina, and you could take a shower and not be able to dry off with a towel.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of functioning adults, let's check in on Scott and Val. Scott continues to experience a severe outbreak of dramatic sighing whenever technology requires a password reset. Meanwhile, Val remains under a long-term advisory for eye rolling, with peak activity occurring whenever Scott explains something everyone already knows.
I get my weekly workout here on the show.
Wow.
Yes, you do.
Wow.
I feel for you, Val.
I got something for both of you.
Shut up, Wesley.
If I don't get at least one of those a week, then I don't feel right.
That's right. All right. Space news?
A little bit. Today, we're navigating the rings of Saturn. Current conditions visibly is excellent, assuming you're traveling in a heavily shielded spacecraft and have completely abandoned common sense. Saturn's rings stretch nearly 175,000 miles across, but are surprisingly thin, often less than a few hundred feet thick. They're made mostly of ice particles ranging from tiny grains to chunks the size of houses. Navigation conditions today are tricky. Expect dense clusters of icy debris, occasional gaps wide enough to fly through, and a near 100% chance of screaming, "That one's bigger than I thought." Winds? None. Temperature around -300 degrees Fahrenheit. Road construction, surprisingly still better organized than downtown traffic. And remember, if you encounter a floating chunk of ice the size of a football stadium, that's not weather. That's what scientists call a really bad day. That's your national forecast. Stay safe, stay dry, and remember, weather changes quickly, but Scott and Val's ability to blame each other for everything remains remarkably stable.
Yes. All right. Good one. So do you think that as our planet dries out, and they're saying there's going to be water shortages because of the population, all that stuff, do you think it's feasible to go and steal ice from the rings of Saturn for water?
It would be pretty expensive, but hey, look what Coca-Cola charges to bottle water these days.
That's true. Or Barron Trump's just put out a new beverage line, and it's only $39 a 12-pack.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna
grab
my new Trump phone and go call him and order some.
Are you going to put down the Trump Bible before you do?
I am not.
Keep that under my arm. All right. Thank you so much, the one and only Alan Milani and his whacked out weather. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Thanks for having me. See you guys next week.
You too. All right, Val, let's go back and catch up on that wonderful thing we like to do called Future News. All right, because
we're gonna get to do Future News.
Yeah, we might as well. We got time.
Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's time to strap in. 5, 4, 3,
all systems go.
2, 1. We have it done. And now it's time for Future News with Scott and Val. Future News with Scott and Val.
I thought we needed a space battle for that. All right, Future News headlines for June 16th, 2056. First story, my sister Val.
All right, in 2026, the United States has elected its first non-human president, ChatGPT 90. The newly elected leader shocked Washington by skipping the traditional inauguration ball. Instead, it sent an automated email to Congress requesting an immediate cloud storage upgrade. Political analysts say the administration is already stalling due to a 404-page error.
Hey, an AI president probably couldn't do any worse.
Could not do any worse.
Prominent digital currency investor in 2056, Doofus Musk, accidentally purchased the entire moon during a late-night bidding war on a decentralized marketplace. However, Musk lost the physical paper containing his private passkey. Those passkeys, they freak me out, too. The moon remains locked in a digital vault, meaning no one can legally look at it until the password is recovered.
This ship will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
Oops.
You know, you never know what Doofus is going to do this week. You just never know.
You never know.
All right. And the Environmental Protection Agency has labeled all functional smartphones from the 2020s as level 5 biohazards due to toxic levels of social media algorithms and lithium. Anyone caught owning a device with an old scrolling application faces mandatory quarantine. Special hazmat teams are currently entering homes to safely dispose of ancient charging items, especially those Apple products.
Ooh, sorry, Apple folks. Val's been replaced by a cattail.
I have, and this cat, for some reason, is fascinated with anything having to do with headphones, and so I have to stick them all in cupboards because she chews on them and eats them and carries them away.
That's why you have so many. Okay, all right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, last one. I don't know if you've heard of the current. He's a famous content creator. A popular content creator, Chappie Lame II. Remember, it's 2056. Legally wed his studio lighting equipment in a virtual ceremony attended by over 4 million avatars. The influencer cited the ring light's unwaveringly support and ability to always make him look good as the main reasons for the union. The couple is currently honeymooning in a highly reflective digital simulation.
I don't know if you've got the whole picture or not, but he's not exactly working on all thrusters.
There you go. That's your quick news from the future for June 16th, 2056.
Gosh, I'd like to, meet a ring light that actually gives me unwavering support and always makes me look good.
Yeah, it suddenly made me want a better one, too.
Yeah,
all right.
For sure.
All right. Joe Welzinski, Ski by the Sea, on the way. Just a few minutes. But first, Val, I have a new survey in 2026. I haven't seen a lot of new, oddball surveys come out this year. But this one is on pizza. And, Val, give me a couple of those pizza stats, and then I'll wrap up this survey.
All right. I'm waiting for a cat to move. Pizza is a $45 billion industry in the U.S. with 3 billion pizzas sold every year. And that's 3 billion. I messed that up. 3 billion pizzas sold every year. And 93% of Americans eat at least one pizza per month.
Now, Friday night is the biggest night, of course, to eat pizza. I think we like to do it after a long week. You're tired of working and all that kind of stuff. 36% of all pizza orders get pepperoni.
Oh, okay.
And that's the one thing I skip due to it gives me heartburn. All right. Give me a couple more. Sorry.
Yeah, I love a good pepperoni pizza, but I've found that I'm starting to like the chicken barbecue or the chicken, some sort of white sauce on them. I really like those. So, all right, the least favorite pizza topping is anchovies. Have you ever had anchovies on a pizza?
Yeah, I was some friends one time, and we were getting pizza, and I was pretty young, maybe 18. And somebody said, get anchovies on it. And somebody else said, okay. And I think I had confused anchovies and avocados because I thought they were just putting some vegetables on it, and I was okay with that. Until they opened the pizza, and it smelled like sardines. And then it's all over, right?
I have never had anchovies.
It's
nasty. All right. And the last one today, Americans eat about 100 acres of pizza each day, or about 350 slices per second.
All right. I can sum it up right here.
How's it going? Cold pizza for you. It's good for breakfast. See you.
Pizza, anyone?
You guys eat pizza?
Doesn't everybody?
That was really good pizza.
Oh, this is the best pizza in a cup ever. This guy's unbelievable. He ran the old cup of pizza guy out of business. People come from all over to get this.
So ever since I've heard that Steve Martin clip, I've always wanted to have a cup of pizza. It seems like the most incredible way to eat the pizza.
Yes.
Could I possibly be wrong?
You're not getting like that sauce and everything dribbling down your shirt, maybe.
Especially if it's a floppy one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Pizza in a bowl might be better, even,
We should
Why
do
go
that.
with the cup when you can go with the bowl?
That's true. But maybe on Steve Martin's birthday, we could do pizza in a cup.
In a cup?
In a cup.
Okay.
All right. Sound like a plan? All right.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. We got a friend hanging out. We should probably go let him in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show that goes nowhere yet somehow everywhere is about to astound you again. Live from the tropical country of Belize, it's your RFN entertainment guy, Joe. What? Joe Wools. Joe Wolchinski. No? Woolzinski. Close to Doc, then? It's time for Ski by the Sea on Scott and Val. Save the universe.
All right, big happy welcome to the one and only, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Wolzinski, live from Belize. Hey, Joe.
Hey, good morning.
Joe.
Good morning. Hey, I have a question here. He has a Trump phone. Why do I have a rump phone? I don't know what the deal is that. So anyway, hey, welcome back, guys and girls. It's great that you're back. At the end of this segment, I've got a big announcement, probably the biggest announcement you've ever heard. It's really big.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But right now, I'm going to talk about some pop culture anniversaries 2026. Marilyn Monroe. Born June 1st, 1926. She would have been 100 years old. She is still a timeless symbol of Hollywood glamour. And I tell you right now, even at 100, probably better looking than any other Kardashians. Janis Joplin's big break was June 4th, 1966. She joined the Big Brother and the Holding Company, launching her rock stardom. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a better lifestyle? Oh, wait, no. Government. No, it's not. No, anyway. Hey, Charlie Chaplin, Modern Times, released February 1936. You know, the interesting thing about Charlie Chaplin, his name is not on the Epstein list, but sadly, it probably would have been if he was still around.
Wow.
If you know a little bit of the history, you might know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Agatha Christie's legacy, January 12th, 1976, 50 years since the Queen of Mystery passed away, and they still haven't discovered who killed her.
Oh. Is that a joke?
Now there's going to be somebody out there going, I didn't know she was dead. And I bet you they left the show just to Google that.
Google that? All right.
I need to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Anyway, Star Trek is the 60th anniversary. The original show debuted in 1966. Wow. 6 decades of boldly going where no man has gone before. I mean, maybe not man, but there were definitely women there. There were creatures there. There was that one guy. There was people there. Just, I guess one man just didn't show up. I don't know who it was, anything.
So you're telling me the 60th anniversary of Star Trek matches my 60th birthday this month? Wow.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you were that young.
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Wow.
I was thinking a little, 75, 80. Yeah. You're looking good, Scott.
Thank you, I guess.
You're welcome. Hey, and then Rocky, the 50th anniversary. Sylvester Stallone's Underdog boxing classic. Adrian. Yeah. This one kind of doesn't make sense to me. Blade Runner, 45th anniversary. Wow. Released in 1982.
Wow.
What's 1982 plus 45? Isn't that 2027?
Yeah, that'd be next year.
Yeah. So, okay, we'll just come back next year and we'll redo this one. Okay. Music. Elvis Presley's death, 50th anniversary. Yeah. I sometimes I sit on the toilet and go, am I going to do an Elvis? The king of rock and roll passed away in 1977. Okay.
He died on the toilet, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then he fell down. Yeah.
Because every time I go in that room, that's what I call it.
Oh, it's so bad. So bad. I can't believe I'm laughing at you two.
Well, at least somebody is, because probably nobody else out there is, Val. So thank you. Michael Jackson's Thriller, 45th anniversary, released in when? 1982. I've got to recheck my where I get my facts from.
You better talk to ChatGPT.
Isn't that 2027? And then Nirvana's Nevermind 35th anniversary. The 1991 grunge breakthrough defined a generation.
Wow.
And that's another murder mystery they're still trying to solve. But anyway, so, hey, big announcement, very big announcement. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Okay, no, all right. Oh, so, I'm retired, right? I'm retired. And when you're retired, you get bored.
Yeah.
So I was looking for another show to do, but nobody wants me. I don't know why. So
I don't know why. Do you have an agent?
I should check that. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I gave up drinking. But when I heard about the water supply, water shortage, I might take it up again. Anyway, because alcohol's not made with water. Anyway, and I'm going to change my format. And guess what I'm going to change it to?
What are you going to change it to?
What?
I don't have a clue. I mean, every morning I wake up, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this show, and you expect me a week out to have that answer? Come on, you two.
Sorry.
I mean,
sorry.
Seriously. Anyway, so yeah, it's going to change maybe a little bit. And my number one fan, probably the only fan I have out there, will be upset, but I'm sorry. That's just, you got to go with the times. You got to go with the flow. You got to just,
So Joel, this does cause a problem, though.
Oh, it causes a problem.
Yeah, I'm going to have to switch screens to show you the problem it caused. So with the anticipation of our new movie, I had a special ship commissioned just for you. Yeah.
Ski by the sea. Oh, I can still be ski by the sea.
Yeah, but the spaceship's a whiskey bottle, and you quit drinking.
Oh. I mean, I'm retired. I can take up drinking anytime I feel like it.
Okay. That makes me...
Oh, he does quit for today.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Thanks for the clarification.
I have to look at my contract and see what it says. I can't remember what Scott told me was going on. I don't know. Anyway, but hey, that's it for me. It's great to be back. Great, you guys are back.
Thanks.
I love the silent movies. I guess that was in honor of Charlie Chaplin, the silent movie you played earlier.
Oh, you got to catch that, did you? All right.
Yeah, I did. So
well,
that was great.
Right.
That was Charlie would have appreciated that, along with the. Well, never mind. All right. Well, hey, that's it. And I guess I still have a job.
You do?
Since I couldn't find one someplace else. And we'll see you guys next week.
We won't get jealous if you sneak onto anybody else's podcast. We're okay with that. All right.
That's what I'd have to do is sneak on.
Okay.
And I don't know how to hack their system, but, maybe. All right. You guys have a good day. We'll see you later.
Your big round of applause, the one and only Joe Wolzinski, Ski by the Sea. All right, it's coming up in just a few minutes. If you stick around, we've got today's odd news packed full of some crazy criminals and general mayhem happening across the planet. Me and Val, though, we've got a couple goodies before we get there. And I wanted to back up, Val, and do one of the ones I had set up. It was the dumbest lie that you have ever been told. So these are going to be for me and Val. And the subject is that I found this on Twitter, or I should say X, was what's the dumbest lie you've been told? The first one we have is when she was a little girl, we told our daughter that the ice cream truck only plays music to let you know they're out of ice cream. And it worked for years until she was at a friend's house and found out and busted her mom. That's a bad one. That is a bad one. Val?
This person on Twitter said, when I was in third grade, I thought having glasses was really cool. I told my mom I was having trouble seeing. She set an appointment with the optometrist, and I purposefully said all of the wrong letters during the test.
Oh, man.
How does that work, though, when you're trying to read stuff later?
I'm sure it gave him a horrible headache, but costing your mother and dad money like that is for no reason is pretty bad. So I'd be curious if you ever confessed. This person posted, in kindergarten, I told my mom I had been chosen as the new school mascot. So this is kindergarten, pay attention. She believed me, and after a few days, went to ask the teacher about the practice schedule, and my teacher rightfully looked at her like she was insane. I don't ever remember telling our mom and dad a big a made-up lie like that, do you?
I don't know. Not something big, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. And this last one, once at a really lame party at a bar, I convinced a group of guys that I was a poet who is famous for my series of one-word poems. I just got to say that the group of guys must have been really drunk.
Yeah. What's your name? Uno?
Are you ready for my poem?
Bye.
Spirit.
Yeah. All right. Here's a good one. Reasons to eat macaroni and cheese.
Oh, do you need a reason?
I don't think you really need a reason.
I'm confused by that one.
Yeah.
I didn't know you
Ask
needed
any
one.
kid and they'll tell you mac and cheese is a year-round food. But if you had to, choose a season or two when mac and cheese tastes best, it would be fall and winter, according to this person. And then here are some reasons why they say we love mac and cheese. Val?
Oh, okay. You can still eat it after you lose your teeth.
You can store it in your cheeks for between meal snacks.
Oh, it protects your fall if you nod off at the dinner table.
It doesn't taste like Brussels sprouts.
Best reason ever.
Yeah.
If you hold it to your ears, you can hear the wind rustling through the cheese fields.
See? Even if it clogs your arteries, the blood can still flow through them.
You know, and I was thinking about holding it to your ears. There's the ones that are like little seashells.
Yeah.
And then you could hold that to your ears.
Yeah. And you could replace your veins with the whole ones with the hole all the way through. Yeah, it works out. All right, just some
think there's
dumb
so many
ideas.
uses, so many.
All right, a few birthdays for today. There wasn't some that really stood out to me, but there was a few that I noticed. A country singer, and I loved his name, Billy Crash Craddock. He is turning 88 today. Pop singer Gino Vanelli, haven't heard from him in a long time, 74. Actress Laurie Metcalf, 71. Boxer Roberto Duran, 75. Pro golfer Phil Mickelson, 56. Actor Daniel Bruhl, 48. Singer-actor Deanna DeGarmo, 39. And Broadway actor Allie Stoker, quite famous. She turns 39 today. And my sister has some fun history.
All right. In 1891, the George, you know what? I'm going to have, this is kind of small writing for your sister.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it expanded like the rest of them. You want me to do it for you?
No, I got it.
Okay.
It's just going to take me a minute. The George A. Hormel and Company was founded in Austin, Minnesota in 1937. It introduced Spam, now the world's biggest selling canned meat product. Wow. Oh, 1903, Ford Motor Company was incorporated. In that same year, a U.S. patent was issued for a soft drink formula called Pepsi Cola. On the same day, a U.S. patent was issued for chicken goggles. Chicken goggles, designed to protect chicken from being pecked in the eye.
What you got there on your face? Well, they're my chicken goggles.
1929, Otto E. Funk arrived in San Francisco to become the first person to walk across the U.S. playing a violin. He walked 4,165 miles in 183 days.
Man, were his fingers tired.
Yeah, exactly. Forget about his feet. In 1967, the three-day Monterey International Pop Music Festival, which catapulted Jimi Hendrix of Who and Janis Joplin to stardom, opened in Northern California. In 1978, Space Invaders were first demonstrated by Toyota Corporation in Tokyo. I guess took me a minute to understand what that was.
Yeah.
In 1987, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar signed a 2-year contract with the Los Angeles Lakers for $5 million, making him the highest paid player of any sport. In 1998, we have a 40-year-old Florida woman who gave birth to a son in the first ever live birth on the internet before an audience estimated by Cable Health Network to be at 2 million people.
Wow, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. Don't want to watch it, don't want to do it. New York Rep Anthony Weiner announced his resignation from Congress, bowing to the furor caused by his sexually charged online dalliance with a former porn actress and other women. In 2013, we're going to go from that to Pope Francis. Bless thousands of Harley Davidsons and their riders in Vatican Square. The riders were celebrating the company's 110th anniversary with a parade. And finally, in 2017, Amazon announced it would buy Whole Foods for $13.7 billion.
And if people didn't notice while listening to the show or watching Val on camera, when she said the name Anthony Weiner, she chuckled like a child.
It's like, how can any kid that ever says the planet Uranus,
yeah,
can't do it without laughing.
It's the same thing with that congressman, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And is it surprising Anthony Weiner got in trouble for using that?
Yeah. And it's not surprising at all that you smirked. Side note, I had something cute like that today. Is my cat, when she eats, she always, if she doesn't finish it, she pretends she's covering it like it's outside in the wild, and she'll dig beside the bowl and then pretend like she's burying it. And today she totally switched it up. When I gave her breakfast, and when I came back around the corner from the studio, she had finished and covered her plate with my socks.
How cute is that?
It's very cute. All right. Special holidays and events for the 16th of June. It's no Orange Clothes Day. And it's not why you think.
Okay. I don't own any orange clothes, but okay.
Well, I just, orange is like a bad color, at least for me. I see that. Yeah. I see that, and I get worried. All right. Quick fact: a day dedicated to banning the color orange from your wardrobe originally started as a quirky fashion rebellion. It is the one day of the year where looking like a traffic cone is literally a crime. Put the neon safety vest away, Gary.
Gary.
All right. Val, next one.
All right. Quick fact. It's National Fudge Day, and this holiday celebrates the rich, dense confection that accidentally originated in Baltimore, Maryland in the late 19th century. A beautiful reminder that human error can lead to a block of pure, delicious sugar, unlike Scott's marriages.
Oh, ow. Oh, I have that thing again.
Now, thank you not to be sarcastic. I know you've had a bad day and you probably feel bad.
Quick fact, postponed in peak growing season to encourage replacing processed snacks with raw crunchy vegetables. It's Fresh Veggies Day.
Ooh.
Yeah. Official holiday for buying a bag of spinach you fully intended to leave in the crisper drawer until it melted into slime.
How many times have we done that? This one is called Bloomsday, but it's not the well-known marathon in Spokane. It's a celebration of Irish writer James Joyce, naming the day after Leopold Bloom, the main character of his 1922 novel Ulysses. The intellectual holiday where hipsters pretend they actually read all 700 pages of Ulysses instead of just skim reading the Wikipedia summary.
Yeah. World Sea Turtle Day. It's celebrated on the birthday of Dr. Archie Carr, the founder of the Sea Turtle Conservancy, to highlight plastic pollution hazards, honoring the majestic creatures that have survived for millions of years, only to be defeated by a single Starbucks iced coffee straw. Sad.
So sad. Wish Fulfillment Day. Ooh, I don't have to put them on the Weber grill.
You barbecue your wishes?
Don't you remember from our Answer Wrong and Win?
Yeah. Put that on the barbecue grill.
Yeah, a day focused on taking actionable steps to manifest your deepest personal goals and dreams. It's the perfect time to close your eyes, make a wish, and watch absolutely nothing happen because the universe operates on a budget.
Wow, you took the wind out of that one, did you?
I did.
Environmental observance created to celebrate the beauty of natural cascades and advocate for watershed protection. It's International Waterfall Day. Global event brought to you by the 90s pop group TLC, which explicitly warned us not to do exactly this. Go listen to that song, Waterfall.
I'm going to have to now. I have no idea.
All right. We're going to take a little break. This is a fun one today. Mr. Nigel Wobbleton Teacup the Fourth. He is the Save the Universe AI. And here he is with today's sports.
Right then, you magnificent weirdos, it's time once again for Odd Sports on RFN! I'm Nigel Wobbleton Teacup the Fourth, your vastly overqualified AI sportscaster, here to bring you the finest athletic nonsense the planet has to offer. Grab your helmet, sign the waiver, and lower your expectations. Here's this week's sporting madness! First up, off to Australia for boomerang competitions! That's right, Australians looked at a stick, threw it away, watched it come back, and instead of being alarmed, decided to create an entire sport around it. Competitors are judged on accuracy, distance, trick catches, endurance, and whether they can avoid knocking themselves unconscious. Participants hurl specially designed boomerangs through the air and attempt increasingly ridiculous catches behind the back, between the legs, and occasionally directly into their own foreheads. The best competitors can keep a boomerang in the air for minutes at a time, which is impressive considering most of us struggle flying a drone. It's essentially frisbee golf for people who thought, you know what this needs? More facial injuries. Next, we hold our breath and move to competitive rock balancing. Now, when your parents told you to go outside and play with rocks, I don't believe this is what they had in mind. Competitors carefully balance stones into gravity-defying sculptures without glue, wire, cement, or dark wizardry. Some towers contain dozens of rocks stacked at impossible angles. The goal is patience, precision, and apparently having absolutely nowhere else to be. Spectators stand around quietly admiring piles of rocks intently, and the world's top rock balancers can spend hours finding exactly the right balance point. One tiny mistake and the entire structure collapses faster than a Donald Trump crypto scam! And finally, we conclude today's threesome of fun with a sport that can actually kill you! The World Sauna Championships! Because somewhere in Finland, somebody looked at a sauna and thought this would be much better as a sweating competition. Contestants sat inside temperatures exceeding 230 degrees Fahrenheit, or roughly the surface temperature of Satan's conservatory. The winner was simply the last person still conscious enough to stand. For years, competitors pushed themselves through increasingly dangerous levels of heat exposure. Then, in 2010, the event ended permanently after a finalist from Russia died and another competitor suffered catastrophic injuries. Turns out that turning heat stroke into a spectator's sport wasn't the hot idea everyone had hoped. It's one of the very few sporting events where the phrase, "he left everything on the field," became literal. Well, there you have it. Proof that human beings will compete at absolutely anything if someone keeps score. Stay strange, avoid unnecessary injuries. And if anyone asks, you never heard any of this from me. Scat!
And some of that, though, Nigel was missing his hair today.
Sorry, I had my microphone off. He was missing his hair? That's used. It's on the sides. You know, if you see him from the top up, he's bald.
Oh, okay. I guess
that's why he always shoots the camera right at the top of his eyes, is because he doesn't want to show his little bald head. So you were talking about the thing it played between the stories that he didn't have any hair. He doesn't. So, and if you've noticed, you've never seen the top of Nigel's head yet.
Yeah, he's vain then.
Yes, very for an AI. If you can't tell some of the things he says, he's cruel. All right. As we head toward odd news, we have a couple more things. This is a fun one, Val. It's torture someone by forcing them to watch the same movie for 24 hours.
Ooh.
So
okay.
So then I started thinking of what would be some of the worst movies that you could make somebody watch over and over for 24 hours straight. First one I came up was Cats. That might cause like some reaching out to the suicide hotline or something if you had to watch Cats for 24 hours straight.
Bad one.
Bad one. How about throw out some others that you see there or that are popping into your head you think we could torture people with?
You know, a lot of these, I was just looking at some of the stuff on our list that we have is I don't know if I've seen more than 2 of them.
Because they're so bad?
they're so bad, I guess. The Last Airbender, which I guess people were, I mean, that kind of was a cult type of thing, wasn't it? I mean,
Yeah, but it was because of the cartoon. And people, so all the followers, and I think that's why it came up on the list. All the followers that are into that anime, The Last Airbender, were really mad about the movie, and that's why it didn't do well. You know, it got some bad press before it came out, and that's why it failed. Movie Battlefield Earth. That is the horrible sci-fi movie with Mr. Saturday Night Fever. Big square head. What's his name?
John Travolta?
John Travolta. That was a sci-fi movie that rated as one of the worst movies ever made.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The guy that started the Church of Scientology that disappeared, it's one of his books. And since Travolta's in Scientology, that's why he wanted to produce the movie, but he did not do a good job. All right. Movies on the list like Sugar Babies, Baby Geniuses 2. I now saw the first one. No, you know. Son of the Mask, that failed because it didn't have Jim Carrey.
Right, because he was, and I guess I didn't realize that that was like a sequel to
That's
the
how
Mask.
that's how bad it was. So, Adventures of Pluto Nash with Eddie Murphy never took off. That sci-fi show. Jupiter Ascending, that was Mila. How do you say her name? No.
Kunis?
Yeah, there you go. It was her and I can't remember the guy that was the guy from the dancing movies. The dancing Mike movies or whatever they were. They were in that together.
Okay.
And that was a total flop. After Earth, Will Smith and his son. That totally tanked. Okay. And then I was kind of offended by this one, but it's true. Star Trek V, Final Frontier, the worst Star Trek ever made.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Highlander 2. Highlander was a great movie, but number 2 totally bombed at the box office. And then they say possibly the best psychological movie to destroy people with for 24 hours with nonstop playing it would be The Happening, M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh. It's funny because I was trying to remember the name of that one. I was thinking about the plot of it, and then I was like, I can't remember what was the name of that one.
All of his movies are creepy. I don't think I'd want to have to be stuck watching one of them for 24 hours straight. You'd be...
I think Signs was really cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah, as soon as you see that he's the producer, you're like, ooh, this is going to be creepy or weird. And Sixth Sense, I mean, I didn't see that one coming. So he had some good ones.
Yeah, he definitely did. I like him, but the idea of watching one for 24 hours straight.
Could get you.
Yeah. All right, so the last bit is going to my sister. I thought this would be perfect for Val. It's things grown men shouldn't do. And if I've done one of these, I will confess.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
Never. If you're two guys, never braid each other's chest hair. Just don't do it. Also, please don't spoon feed each other soup.
I'm like picturing these thinking I should have did some videos.
You can wear matching prom dresses, just don't wear matching ones.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Don't ever try to share a unicycle. Also, never try to share a single pair of pants.
Uh-oh.
I got my 2 hands up. I surrender. Come and lock me up here forever.
Okay. Please don't split a juice box with 2 straws.
I want to see that one too.
2 grown men should never build a pillow fort and declare independence.
Okay, I have to raise my hand for that one too.
Oh, Scott, now you're going to have to do a cover up here because it says don't ever get matching neck tattoos that say live, laugh, lasagna.
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 Yeah.
And finally, do not fight over who gets to be the pretty princess.
It looks like I have to raise my hand a third time. You've seen it. You've seen that picture earlier today when I had the long hair. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You were the prettiest princess. Between the two of us, Scott, you were the prettiest princess. Oh, I'll admit.
Wow. My sister actually gave me a compliment.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. It's time for Odd News with Scott and Val. The only segment brave enough to ask, who let this happen? And then read it out loud anyway. Proof that evolution is taking a coffee break in America. And one or two other places too. These are real stories involving real people who woke up that morning and chose chaos. If you're thinking, surely no one would actually do that, allow us to assure you, yes, they would, repeatedly. So settle in, lower your expectations, and remember, this isn't fiction. It's humanity, unsupervised, on Odd News with Scott and Val.
Yeah. All right, so excited. Got some great stories for today's Odd News. Got some great clips. And Val, I had to drop some stuff from today's show, and I did it with purpose. When I was hunting up Odd News stories, I came up with 5 new UFO stories. So maybe later in the week we can get together and do a Odd News, the UFO edition, and post that as a special podcast.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we're going to start off with the news attack. These are just short ones. Second sentence is always a joke. New research says we should be getting at least 560 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise each week, Val. So somewhere a personal trainer just bought a speedboat.
Not each year?
At least 560 minutes of exercise each week. That's a lot.
Okay. Police in Holland confiscated the car and driver's license of a man caught speeding who said he was just trying to dry his car after he watched it. What's the big deal? That's exactly the way I do it.
Me too.
Yeah.
But when I lived in Chihuahua, I would go find where the police were before I did it. You just don't want a ticket.
No.
And then find a nice back road. Will you do the next one as well?
All right. Police in Holland confiscated. Oh, I just read that one. Let's try this one. A man was detained by police in China after running stark naked for 27 minutes down a busy street. Onlookers reported his gaze was fixed into the distance and that no amount of shouting or waving could distract him. Ooh, crank up those AirPods and just run, Forrest, run.
So I got a couple lines out of that. They were saying that he started off in just his underwear and socks and shoes. And as he was running, he just started losing the last few pieces of clothing that he had.
He got hot, that's all.
Nobody cared. I mean, everybody cared. He didn't. All right. Brazilian police arrested a suspected church thief after he drank 2 bottles of communion wine and fell asleep. Officers say the man was about to steal a vacuum cleaner and some electronics, but discovered wine, fell asleep, much like Val. This happens when she's going to clean house. She goes over there and she goes, "Oh, I left a bottle of wine over here."
No, I've got the wine cup holder right on my vacuum.
Oh, nice. Can we see a picture of that? All right. On to wacky but true. And Val will take us to Louisiana for our first big story.
All right. A man there trying to evade law enforcement learned the hard way that nature doesn't care about your rap sheet. Police clocked the driver speeding recklessly through Jefferson Parish and pulled him over. Showing heavy signs of impairment, the suspect decided to bolt on foot. Unfortunately for him, his escape route led straight into a nearby swamp where he was immediately attacked by an alligator. He was apprehended by police shortly after and treated for injuries to his arm. Let's take a look.
Let's. And that's the end of it.
Oh, no. I'm glad you didn't show any more.
No blood. You know, if you go back to watch it because you're listening on the radio, there was no blood or gore. All right. Pompidou Metz Museum in France was forced to file an official criminal complaint after a thief walked away with its most valuable piece of produce. You've heard about this before. The stolen item was a single banana taped to a wall, the infamous conceptual art piece titled Comedian by Maurizio Cattelan. It is valued at a staggering $120,000. It is just a banana on a wall. And apparently people know this because museum staff noted it isn't the first time the art has been stolen. Hungry tourist previously unpeeled and ate the masterpiece right there on the spot. That thief posted it on Instagram, which I happen to have. It's just kind of pretty, too. Look at the banana on her face.
This is the best thing I ever put in my mouth.
Wow.
Uh-oh. I think we've done that story before, so it has happened more than once.
No, that's what I said in there. It's stolen because we covered that a couple years ago.
So, yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. All right. An avant-garde Australian designer known as Rat Oddity Gizzard. Gosh, we should come up with a good name like that, I guess. Has gone viral after debuting an incredibly unsettling line of intimate wear dubbed Ling Rat. Or long rat?
Yeah, like, longe rat, like lingerie, but longe rat.
Like lingerie, longe rat.
Longe.
All right.
Okay.
The garments consist of actual taxidermy rats sewn directly onto lace undergarments. Despite retailing for $137 a piece and being marketed purely as non-wearable shock art, the designer claims their inbox is flooded with buyers wanting to purchase them as surprise gifts for their partners. Let's reimagine the story with a song Scott wrote called Rat Panties.
Do you like the title?
Rat Panties.
Can you say it with a little more excitement?
Rat Panties!
Yeah. She slipped right in with the light of the stars. That's when I noticed something real bizarre. Wrapped in lingerie with an evil grin, I was ready for my soul to give in. I felt the fangs as she leaned for a kiss. That's when I jumped back. What is this? I was itchy, smelly, and it made me sneeze. She threw Benadryl at me and said, "Oh, please." As I stepped back from my lady to stare, I realized she had rats in her underwear. Rat lingerie, rat lingerie. Who thought this was a sexy getaway? A little lace, a little fur, a whole lot of what the heck is on her? Rat lingerie. I can't look away. It's nightmare fuel in a negligee. If love is blind, then that's okay, 'cause nobody should see rat lingerie.
Yeah. All right. New Jersey woman gave emergency responders and crew the challenge of a lifetime, Val, after she managed to fall down an apartment building's garbage chute. Entering the chute on the 14th floor, she slid down a full 10 stories before coming to a sudden halt on the 4th floor. Scary. You ever taken a ride in a garbage chute?
No.
No.
Don't know I want to.
Firefighters had to cut through the heavy metal structure to get her out, though, to pull her out feet first. Thank you. Reporting that her life was miraculously saved because the massive piles of garbage perfectly cushioned her fall. Let's take a look at the video from the CCTV footage as she comes out of the chute. Here we go.
I'm okay. That's how I always end. I'm okay.
It's the perfect. If you ever have a big wipeout, say that when you get up. I'm okay.
Exactly.
Even if you're not. Even if you got like an arm
that's
just hanging there because it's busted off. Just say, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
All right. Next one's pretty fun. Go ahead.
I got it. We were on a boat with somebody one time, and their brother-in-law was sitting on the back holding his beer. And the driver took a really fast spin, and he went flying out of the boat. And he popped up out of the water with his beer can in his hand and said, "I'm okay."
It's a flotation device.
Exactly. Let's go to the Poconos, where a 31-year-old man was arrested and charged with criminal mischief after waging a bizarre one-man war against a local pickleball court. Police reviewing park surveillance footage were amused to find the vandal hobbling on onto the courts on crutches in the middle of the night to slice the court's nets with a knife. When caught, the man freely confessed to the crime, explaining he destroyed the court out of pure spite because he had recently injured himself playing there and felt his summer was now ruined. Here's a celebrity comment.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
I think he actually, I had two for this one, so let's run this one too. Live on the scene.
You shall not pass! This is my court now! You shall not pass. Put the paddle down, sir.
Sir.
Sir. All right. If you're listening on the radio, that was a cop. All right. Let's see. A Michigan woman. I was hoping you'd get this story, but it looks like it's mine. All right. A Michigan woman gave a whole new meaning to the bringing the party with you during her booking at the Grand Traverse County Jail. After being arrested for trespassing at a local pharmacy, the woman was strip searched at the corrections facility by deputies. To the other shock of the guards, they discovered she had concealed an entire full bottle of Cupcake Vineyards Pinot Grigio inside her person. She now faces heavy felony charges for smuggling contraband into the facility. Let's go to the prison.
What in the... No, I died! Die!
All right. Last story is coming from my sister. You got to watch that one, too.
Yeah. A car buyer at a Ford dealership in Kansas has been told they cannot drive home their brand new pickup truck due to a tiny feathered squatter. A dealership employee preparing an F-250 for delivery discovered a bird. That would be a bird that built a nest directly on top of one of the tires. Because active nests are strictly protected under federal law, the dealership cannot legally touch, move, or drive the truck until the eggs hatch and the chicks completely vacate the wheel well. Here's a clip from his social media.
Wow.
Hey, what's this in my new truck? A bird's nest with eggs? Whoa! Okay, I'm going.
Oh.
Not as cute as the goat, but a cute little bird. There you go.
Still bird.
That is our odd news for Tuesday. All right, wrapping up the show. Want to thank you for being here on the radio, online, for leaving notes. If you like the show, we always have things cut up from the show and some extras on our Facebook page, YouTube page, and on Instagram. And, of course, if you visit us on one of those places, we sure appreciate a like or a follow or a subscribe. In fact, if you went just especially to do that, we'd be extra appreciative. Just know that, right? Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Val?
Well, I think you kind of covered it all on how you can catch up. I think sometimes maybe, especially if you're just listening on the radio, you might not get the whole joke. So yes, check us out on one of the social media platforms where you can actually see the video.
Right.
So just say thanks everybody for joining us today. I don't know about you, but Scott and I had a great time. We finally got to catch up after a few weeks being off the show. So I know I was glad to be here.
Yeah, totally. Also, just side note, now that we have a ton of shows, this is our 19th, and lots of extra content too. We have that streaming 24 hours a day on the Rogue Frequency Network, and those channels are real easy to find. Just search at Rogue Frequency Network, and YouTube and Twitch, always going 24 hours a day. So that's kind of cool. All right.
Yes. For sure.
All right. So big hugs, love, and for my sister, and well, for everybody, I guess. As we wrap up the show,
Yeah.
Anything you want to say, Val?
You know what? Give somebody a hug. Just don't make it weird.
Dog. Why do you always got to ruin it for me at the end of the show?
Step back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke or even a curse.
Scott and Val say the universe.
will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
Engage.
Don't forget, catch Scott and Val here every Tuesday morning at 7:20. I hate this job.
Scott and Val save the universe.